Battlefield 6 Season 2 is pretty close now and will launch next Tuesday on February 17th. And as expected, we got some new details today that I want to go over. So first of all, we got a post from Battlefield that says Season 2 takes the fight to the mountains of Germany on February 17th. So what I had already said. And it describes that a NATO airbase is the objective and the battle to reclaim it could ignite global consequences. And then there is a link that sends you over to YouTube to the Season 2 official gameplay trailer, and this one will drop on February 12th, so in 2 days. Now, what we got as well is this short or kind of short teaser right here that you can see in the background. It's not really short because it's like 1 minute 20 or something. So I'm actually wondering how long will this trailer be if the teaser is already 1 minute and 20. And this basically explains a little bit around the lore. So it just says that this NATO airbase in the south of Germany is NATO's weak point, and now Pax Armada is trying to take it. So pretty simple lore around this. But what it shows us as well is a little bit more of the new map that is called Contaminated. We've learned about this, I think like 2 or 3 weeks ago already, when they talked about it, that this map is currently, or maybe not currently anymore, but back then that it was tested in Battlefield Labs. And back then we already got this screenshot right here where I had said that it kind of reminds me a little bit on the Battlefield 1 map Monte Grappa. And when I'm seeing this gameplay right here, or this teaser, I gotta say that it still reminds me on Monte Grappa with these mountains. I mean, of course, it's the Alps, and Monte Grappa is in the Alps as well, so it's the same landscape. Maybe that's why it reminds me on Monte Grappa. But it also looks a lot more war-torn than some of the other maps that we already have. So we can see some trenches, I think, in the gameplay. In the overlook view, we can see that everything's burning, there's smoke. I'm not sure if this is just for the teaser, or if this map will actually look like this, but I hope so, because I really like when it has a war-torn, gritty look. Then we also see this scene right here where the soldier is grabbing a weapon, so I'm guessing that this will be one of the new weapons, but in this angle I cannot tell you which one it will be. And we also see the little bird that was already promised, so we knew that it will return because they already talked about this as well, and now we've seen it in the teaser. And in the last screenshot we can see someone with a gas mask, and here Battlefield Bulletin posted something interesting. First of all, he describes a little bit more of the background around this map, but that's basically what I had already said with the NATO airbase, and that Pax Armada is trying to push into this. But he's also writing the new VL7 psychoactive smoke distorts the battlefield. Control your senses and log in for high stakes, mind-bending combat. Extreme measures sets the tone of the conflict as the fight escalates. So it seems like there is psychoactive smoke on the battlefield, and seeing this picture right here is probably this yellow smoke around the soldier, and we might see gas masks as well, or I'm thinking we will see gas masks as well, similar to the gas masks that we had in Battlefield 1. What we will also see in Season 2, according to Battlefield Bulletin, or also according to EA, there are 3 new weapons that we can expect, 2 new gadgets, and of course the return of the little bird and this psychoactive smoke. However that will work, or in whatever way this will be used, we don't have any details about this yet, but full details will be revealed before Season 2 kicks off. So I mean, the Season 2 kicks off next Tuesday, so I'm guessing that during this week we will see some more information about this season and about all of the details or whatever else we need to know about it. And then we also have a great find from Danny on PC, because he spotted a dirt bike in the trailer. So it seems like the dirt bike from Battlefield 3 and 4 will return to Battlefield 6 as well, and will hopefully be a fully drivable feature, and it's not just an asset right here that is standing around. But that was it for the details about Season 2 so far. We've also got this little Season 2 teaser in the game now that says Season 2 is coming and launches on February 17. I don't think this was here before actually, but I'm not quite sure because I haven't started the game in a week or so. But what we also got in Battlefield 6, so I just quickly want to go over what we got today. So what we got with this week's rotation is a new community spotlight that is called Battlefield 6 Operations by Happy Camper TV and BF Dale. And this tries to be operations on remade versions of Damavand Peak, Metro that we've seen last week already, Dragon Valley, Somme BF1, so that's the Somme map from Battlefield 1, Passchendaele and Argonne Forest from Battlefield 1 as well. And this has full XP and full mastery, daily missions, assignments, and so on progression right from the start. So we don't need to complain about this and then they add it, but this week it's there right from the start. And I've tried it, and to be honest, I'm not really convinced, but it's a nice remake. It's just not delivering the same feel that the original maps did. So similar to Metro that we had last week, it brings back some nice memories and it's nice to play it for a little while. But then again, it's of course not the same as playing the original map. But you can try it out. Unfortunately, when I played, I had some problems with massive lags and massive rubber banding. I'm not sure if this is because of this experience here or if Portal has some problems in general. So you can just try it out and see if it works better for you or not. Then we got an interesting gift in the store this time around, and this time it's really interesting. It's not just a player card background or anything. So when you go to the store, then go down to your free gift, you can now claim this dog tag with the cutting edge stability, so the famous bipod knife from Battlefield 4 but also from Battlefield Friends. If you know this, then you know the bipod knife as well. And I think this one is actually probably the first free gift that is actually worth claiming and that is actually pretty cool. And what we will get this weekend as well is a double XP weekend, but a full double XP weekend this time around. So it's Battle Pass, Career and Weapon double XP, and this will start on February 12th and will end on the 16th. So right before Season 2 drops. But yeah, that was it for today. This was everything that we got in Battlefield 6 today and all the details we got to Season 2 today as well. But like I said, I think that during the week we should see some more details about this season. That's just how it was all the time. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video right here. And if you did and you want to stay tuned for more videos like this, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. And I'm gonna see you in the next one. I'm the Catwoman and you are awesome.